Freya does want to propose to Milo. She doesn't think he will do it. Milo is just a bit nervous. Everybody in the audience is crying. They're like, this is so beautiful. But Milo is saying, son, do you want to move in with us? Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another Herd Family Legacy Adventure. This is a Sims 4 generation story. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. I am starting the episode off with Milo and Freya. You may think they appear a little chummy, a little close. Well, that is because they have kissed and made up. Now, you may ask how, because their last argument was a big one. It was what I would call a deal breaker. Freya was saying she doesn't want children, and the problem is her and Milo already have a son, Manny, who is living with his parents right now. Milo is wanting to work back towards getting Manny back with him. He wants to get out of this raggedy apartment, have a better life so that Manny can safely stay with them, and that is not what Freya wants. So you can see her swallowing some Imodium right now. But she has made up with him, and she wants to ask him something, but she is gonna butter him up first. This has been approximately a month and a half after the last episode. Freya has asked Milo to come outside and build a snow pile because she's got something she wants to ask him. 6 weeks went by. She went and stayed at her parents' house for like 2 nights, then she came back. She apologized to Milo. Now, have they settled the biggest issue about Manny? Because that's not something you overcome, in my opinion. Freya has said that, yeah, she would be willing to get Manny back. I know I'm a little zoned out, but Milo is going to go look for some snow globes in this box and some posters. In the meantime, Freya is drawing hearts, and she is going to draw a few because she's got a surprise for Milo. She just realized she doesn't want to lose Milo. As you can see, Freya has a trail of hearts. Now, I do want to show you real quick. Freya is still feeling bad about the breakdown from getting dumped by an unpredictable partner. And she's like, well, we broke up, and she's struggling to swallow the pill of their relationship ending, even if it wasn't too healthy to begin with. But she feels like she's got a remedy for that. They never officially said they were back boyfriend and girlfriend, but Freya does want to propose to Milo. She doesn't think he will do it because she feels like he has doubts. Now, he is accepting the proposal. However, he feels like they need a conversation. Milo's like, I just had this list of questions, and then he got that from his mom, but he wants to know if she still wants Manny. But she's like, oh, I gotta go to work. He doesn't know what to think about that, but what he is gonna do is go home. He needs some rest. He is going to do that. We'll be back because what he's gonna have to do is gotta go to the gym to mentor to make some money so they can have this wedding. We will be right back. Freya is home and she needs a pregnancy test. I don't know what this is from. Oh, she's not pregnant. She would have had a fit. She's going to have to fix this and then she could eat. She's going to be pressing Milo. Oh my gosh, their bills are due 1,400 simoleons and they really need to make that back plus some just for Milo to pay for this wedding. But Freya is very happy that Milo is sleeping, so she's going to eat real quick some leftovers. She's like, oh, I fixed that. She's happy, but she's also thinking that she fixed her relationship. Oh, our electrical is bad too. She's like, oh, I snuck in while Milo was asleep. He was trying to bring the Manny thing up. She knows she still doesn't want to be a parent, but she's also thinking if she can marry Milo, then they can live this child-free life. Maybe when Manny is a teenager, they can get him, or they can just build a tighter relationship when he's grown. Milo already goes over there a few days a week anytime he can afford to spend extra on that train. The landlord is supposed to come look at this electrical. There he is. Great. So we'll see if he can fix it and we got power again. In the meantime, Milo has her Freya around, so he's gonna run to the restroom, get himself together and come eat so he can talk to her. He wants to catch her because this is very important to him. Freya is cleaning up. Oh, the landlord is finished now, so they're gonna let him roll on. Freya is like, oh, should I drink this water? I don't know, but Milo's gonna get some leftovers and Freya can really mop. He is going to catch her while he's eating because after this he's got to go earn some money so we can get our wedding together. So while he's talking to her, he's like, I just want to make sure that Manny is the center of your universe like he is mine. And she's like, yeah. And he's like, I also would want more babies one day, but not right now. She's like, whatever you want, Milo. I am all on board. I just, I wasn't thinking straight. I'm doing so much better now. He's like, well, I want us to work together to build our family up because we really need to do this together to have enough money for a new place. She's like, yeah, I'm with that. And she's like, well, the landlord's here so they can cut the conversation, which I do agree with. However, I don't know why he's still here. So Freya is going to announce the engagement to him. So she can't wait to tell people about their wedding. We're going to get Milo to the gym. And once we get to the gym, that is absolutely where we are going to talk about our goals for the episode. We'll be right back. We are at the gym and Milo is just going to greet some people. And then we are going to see if we can mentor Carolyn Gupta now. He's immediately getting his mentoring on while the crowd gathering is going. So that is great. He will get his workout on. But let's talk about our goals for the episode. So first, Milo needs to get them back up to 3,000 simoleons, which we hope is now, so that he can go ahead and schedule their wedding. We will be having their wedding this episode, and it's going to be a big affair. He's already contacted his mom since we just switched over to the gym. Mila isn't too enthused about it, neither is Juan. They like Freya as a person, but they are grandparents. They are raising the son, and they know that she doesn't visit. Milo had told them they broken up. Their son, Sean, is married and happy now in Sulani, and they just want the same for Milo. Milo and Juan see the effort that he's been putting in with Manny, and they just want him to realize that, hey, if you're gonna do this, you can either do this on your own as far as getting a new place so you can get Manny back living with you, or you can find someone better, but you don't need someone else to do it. You could do it alone if it's coming down to that. Oh, we're at 2,000 simoleons. Great. So let's try to mentor someone in boxing. His brother is here, and Juan and his sister Jasmine, they're all here. So he's gonna go downstairs and see if he can mentor Sean. He spoke to Jasmine on the way. He's like, hey, you want me to teach you how to box? Because Sean has not been big into fitness. Sean's thing was always acting and performance, but now that he's married, he's saying he would like to just be able to stand up for his wife if it ever comes down to that. I don't know why he would need that, but as we're looking at it, it might be his wife that needs to do any protecting, but he's picking up quickly. I will say that. Those are our goals. We will absolutely go back over to Mila and Juan's house later if we have time. I suspect though the wedding will probably take up the majority of the episode. I don't think it's going to take long for us to raise the simoleons though. They are still getting it. Freya is working out too. She's actually pushing the limits. We were shocked that she actually has been taking her physical fitness training seriously again. Freya, she wants to come over and talk to Milo about the wedding. Now this probably isn't the place or the time. Oh, hey, you want to do boxing? Freya's like, Milo, can we have our wedding next weekend? He's like, Freya, I mean, I'm excited to marry you, but this seems like a push. He's saying, what about next month? And she's like, a month? I mean, I don't think I can wait that long. He's like, that'll give you time to afford a more beautiful dress. We can do it seriously because we're going to be one and done, right, Freya? Freya, it's so hard to see her face with her hair, but Freya's like, yeah, sure, Milo, it'll be one and done. So he feels like he's convinced her. Oh, this guy's asking Freya to mentor her, and she's like, yeah, sure. Milo is going to come over here and do some heavy lifting. He's going to let them talk, and he's like, yeah, I can't wait to teach you. Now, on a side note, I think this guy might like her because just look how he looks at her. And I mean, Freya is that one. Milo is going to work out, and he's thinking, oh, I need to hurry up and get my workout on so I can train some more people. And Freya is watching him. We will go ahead and queue up to train Amy, Sean's wife, because it looks like Amy is here too. Everybody's at the gym. The entire Herd family turned out to the gym. And I did talk last episode about how Mila had been focusing more on her fitness, trying to lose some of the weight from those babies. Amy is in a towel. Milo does think that Amy is attractive. He knows that his brother Sean met her on Cupid's corner. So Milo is like, Amy's nice. She's a sweetheart and she's beautiful. So he's just going to train Amy. And it looks like she's doing really great. Milo is really stepping his game up. On his off days, he's really been putting in the work. And he thinks that he needs more of a plan to get a new place. And it's probably not the smartest to spend this money on a wedding. So he is going to see if there's a way he can do it for even less. He knows it's going to cost 1,000 simoleons, but he's thinking that he probably can do it as a family dinner or something like that, and they can get married in one spot. He thinks that would be great. It would be nice if he can do it in his parents' backyard, but he doesn't know if Freya would like that. But he does know that they have a free venue in Tartosa. If he can get the bullet train ticket, they could probably go there for about $50 a person and have this wedding. That got him 300 simoleons. I'm going to have Milo take a quick bathroom break, and then I'm going to have him work out. Juan is still here, but he's dressed as if he is leaving. But let's see if we can find a different person to do some mentoring with. Milo was a little functified, so he's going to hit the shower. He doesn't plan on personally working out anymore. Or I said that, then he jumped straight on the treadmill. He's going to go, where is this guy? Oh, he came and got him from outside the gym. This is Cannonball Coleman. He is a musician. Cannonball was like, I'm not paying for training. I would love to learn from you, Milo. You have so much experience. Would you like to become my mentor? Yeah, sure. We would love that. Y'all, Milo got his 3,000 simoleons. We have got to get home, and we'll be right back. We are home, and Milo is just very hungry and tired, but he is going to clean up. Gonna get some leftover grilled cheese. He's too tired to cook. It's been all night and all morning. We got just over the amount that we need. Freya is eating as well. This is a rare poster, so we can sell it, and this is an uncommon snow globe, but he's thinking that this might actually be a wonderful gift to give to Freya. So we are going to plan the wedding as the happy couple goes to sleep, and when we come back, we'll be in a time jump. We'll be right back in a month and a half. We are back, and it is 6 weeks later, and we are at Freya and Milo's wedding. Yes, this is Freya. She actually got some extensions put on one side of her head. You know, she keeps one side shaved. She got the extensions put in, and she is looking good. She's only wearing it for today, though, honey. So she wants to get pictures of them. She's feeling really in love. Ignore this Sam in the background. Milo is thinking that she is beautiful. You know, he always thinks she's beautiful. He's just going to give her a kiss. You can see that their guests are out here. She's just looking into his eyes, and he's thinking, man, I love her. But he would be lying if he didn't acknowledge that he has had some doubts in the 6 weeks leading up to the wedding. One of the things he's noticed is that she hasn't been interested in Manny in that time. He goes, he invites her, she doesn't go, but she has assured him that she's been busy. Even though she works part-time and he works full-time, he's still going to see Manny. He's just freshening up, guys. But you can see that he's contemplating. He gave a little smile at the end. Milo is just a bit nervous. Let's get this show started. We had to add some more seats. They have a big family, and Milo made sure to invite Freya's family because we've got Grandma Hattie and, oh, that's Selena. A lot of them are wearing his grandmother's stylized outfit. They can see Milo out here, and they are really clapping. I really need them to sit down, though. Freya is over here lighting the fireplace. I don't know what she's doing, but I'm going to have Milo come and walk down the aisle, and they are in the aisle clapping. Y'all sit down. What are they doing? But Milo was coming in, and you know what? It doesn't matter because he is going to break from tradition anyway, and he's picking Manny up and giving him the biggest hug ever. He just wants to give him a great big snuggle, and then he's going to put him down, and Milo just reached parenting level 4, so he's going to give him a great big hug because to him, mommy and daddy are getting married. Then he's going to go stand in his spot because we got to get Freya down this aisle. Baby's like, I'm tired. We know. Come on. He's going to come wait right here, and he's excited. He's feeling happy about hugging the baby. So I'm going to have Freya walk down the aisle as well. She's going to make a grand entrance, honey. She is just waiting. She's walking down, and they're like, oh, she looks beautiful. And I mean, the dress is simple, but it is absolutely beautiful. And we should have played the wedding music earlier, but let's play it now. And they are kind of looking at each other, and Milo is like, oh, man. So let's go ahead and exchange the vows. Manny's like, oh, look, it's my dad and Freya. And Milo heard him say it. Everybody in the audience is crying. They're like, this is so beautiful. But Milo was saying, I was hugging our son, and I thought about it, and I decided I just couldn't do it. And Freya's like, why would you do this right now? And he was like, you were nowhere around, and I just was thinking about him. And they quickly realized they're in public. They realized like, oh, we cannot argue like this. And I think Milo would come and fantasize about weddings. He's like, you know, I want to do this when it's right. And he looks in the audience, and everyone is gone except his mom, and she's got to go to the bathroom. But Freya is so mad. She's like, I can't believe he did this to me. So he is going to tell her, like, I was just feeling insecure because I felt like you really don't want our son. I know you said it. I know you proposed. And she's like, maybe I don't want him to move with us, but is that so bad? And Milo is like, look, I'm sorry, Freya. You're beautiful, and I love you, but I really need you to love our son. And Freya's like, I just think you're full of ish. She's like, I know how to parent. And he's like, you have a parenting skill, Freya, but you're not parenting. She's like, what do you want from me, Milo? I'm gonna have to move out. If we can't be married and we don't want the same things, then I really should leave. They're going over to sit together all on their own. I am just gonna follow them and see what they want to do. So they're sitting here, and Milo is hugging her and cuddling her. He knows that she's got a buffer being left at the altar, and she's gonna say, I just don't know if I can do this back and forth. And Milo's thinking, well, she's the one that asked me to get back together last time, he understands that he left her at the altar, but she's like, I can't do us anymore. I'm gonna move back in with my parents. Milo is saying, I think that's a good idea because I really, really need to focus on what's next. What is gonna be next for us? And he's hungry, so he's thinking he should go home. Yeah, this has been eventful. He called off the wedding. We're gonna leave. We will be back. We are with Milo and Manny. They are back and they are starving because there was no food. And here comes Milo through the back door. It is also almost Juan's birthday, so Milo is going to get in and she's gonna do some quick cooking, but Juan is actually grabbing food for Manny to eat because he is starving. They gotta get him first. Now Milo saw her son come in, but she is gonna let him come to her. I think he would come on and put Manny in this high chair. Oh, Juan got it already. He's just used to being dad, He's gonna cook and Milo is gonna come over here while Juan, he was trying to talk to Juan, but I think Juan got intercepted. So I think he will come over here and talk to his son. And he's gonna say, son, what are you doing here? Manny is in the background eating. He's like, I'm so sorry, Dad, that I had you all come out to the wedding for nothing. You did what you had to do, son. And I'll never be more proud of you than when you make a right decision, even if it's a hard decision. Mila is eavesdropping because she thinks this is a really interesting conversation and she feels like she should stay out of it. She's like, this is a father-son talk. So Mila is going to call everybody to a meal, and after they eat, she will then cook a cake for Juan's birthday. They don't feel it's right to have a big celebration, and she's looking at her son like, is he okay? She's like, come on and eat, y'all, and we'll just have a family conversation. I'm gonna actually have Manny go potty and get in the bed. Jasmine and Manny have jokester dynamic. Everybody's gonna get their food and go out. Manny is minding his business. He'll be all right. Jasmine is like, oh, what's happening? I didn't get my food. I am a little hungry. So they're gonna come out and sit down and talk and eat as a family. Milo did apologize to Juan. You saw, I'm just sorry for being a butthole. I thought I knew everything. And Jasmine's like, because really she's learning what to do, what not to do. She's a part of this family, even though she's a teen and she's not too young to hear this conversation. He's like, Mom, it's a mess. Milo is feeling like he should explain about the wedding. He's saying, I just felt like that's what I needed to do. Milo understands, and Juan has already reassured him that he's got to come into himself and that he is a man now. Again, good decisions don't always look easy. Even Jasmine is reaffirming her brother and saying that she does understand what he did and she understands why. Juan's feeling very flirty. I think he's just happy that Milo called the wedding off, but Jasmine is just giving her big brother some family advice, saying family's everything. And if there is someone who is trying to put a wedge between you and your family, in this case Manny, then you did the right thing because that person was Freya. Nobody wants to talk bad about her, but they also know that she wasn't right for him. He's saying, I acted like a clown, I showed out, and I'm sorry. So he has apologized to both of his parents, and Jasmine is talking about her perspective. He's like, are you sure you forgive me? And Milo is feeling unflirty again. I'm going to keep saying no, but I do understand it. Milo is just going to say, I'm feeling insecure. They're all having a chat here, going back and forth across the table. Milo was saying, now I don't know how to fix my situation. I want to work harder. I want to get Manny back. Juan and Milo have talked, and you see they both have this negative thing. It looks negative about Milo. Juan is going to let Milo lead the way. She is going to give him a lesson on hard work and family. She's telling him, son, and it got dark out here. Do you want to move in with us? We can redo your room. You and Manny can room together for now, and we can expand the house maybe. That way you can have your own space and you can work and save more money. Juan is saying, Mila, I just love you more all the time. And it is so true. Mila is going to take a shower and she's going to cook. She's going to make a strawberry white chocolate cake for Juan, just something special for him. He's already looking for a different job. He knows that he's got to do something different. His dad is talking to him about his skills. His dad has been a lifeguard his whole life at the San Sequoia Lake around here. He thinks that as long as you're kind of in and dedicated, that it'll be okay. You got to work hard, and sometimes you do have to double up on what you're doing. Milo can agree with that. He knows that can be true. But I am going to send him to the bathroom while we look at his skills and see what other job he could get that maybe pays more simoleons. And that could be anything. Jasmine is telling Milo her face is a mess. eyes, and he's telling her, don't overreact. Like, you look fine, sister. Of course, Milo told her, our whole family is hot. You know, you look good too. He's maturing, he's growing, and I think this is going to be an interesting move. He is good at cooking, fitness level 7, romance. Fitness is still the thing. He's a logic level 3. I think we're going to quit this job. Let's see where we are. Well, level 3 at the team mascot and making 28 simoleons an hour. Probably bad practice to quit your job before you have a job. Oh, Milo whipped that cake up. Okay, she's going to add birthday candles, and then we're going to get Juan to come on and blow these candles out because he is about to be an elder too. So we're all just going to cheer him up, and she's like, yes, my man's aging up. So here we go. Yeah, we got a cheer. Look at Jasmine singing. Milo, are you in the way? Okay, she was. Oh, we got to get him a makeover, and we definitely will, but Juan is looking cute, though. I think that everybody's kind of got what they need. Let's add the secret spice because Milo already cooked an excellent quality cake, so that would make it impeccable. Let's go ahead and put it away. Jasmine's hugging her dad. Milo is going to have to reclaim his old bed for now. Oh, you know what? It's not even here. We will get him settled. We will look at an expansion between episodes to see how that goes, but he's really excited. We do need to get Milo a job. That's going to be the last thing that we do this episode. Then Milo is going to come over and try to, girl, you snuck a present. Milo's going to try to convince Juan to woohoo. She's like, you want to do some birthday elder woohoo? Gabriel Hawata Hurd has died. Y'all, that is the last sim for Gen 3. He was adopted. That was Milo's mother Carmen's brother. We got a call coming through about that. Let's go ahead and get Milo to find a job. Let's get him the connections trade first. It's 3,000. We'll get that. Let's find him a job. Milo knows that his great uncle Leland used to be a secret agent, and he wants to do that as well. He will start as a field agent at $37 an hour. That is definitely a pay increase. He is going to browse intelligence before he tries to get a little sleep, and this is where we're going to leave the episode. Again, next episode, we will see Milo start the secret agent career. We will see him bond with Manny, and we will expand this house some way, somehow, to fit Milo in here so that he can really feel at home here because his parents are letting him take his time as long as he's working and taking care of Manny. They have taken care of Manny, and they expect him to step it up even more, and he's going to do that. So I hope that you enjoyed this episode, and until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.